Hey guys, we're at Aldi right now. We're starting our 1 month grocery haul. We want you to come along with us.
The mini avocados, $2.95, so that puts it about 50 cents per avocado. And I'm grabbing one cucumber, and I think it was 69 cents, but yeah, they were stocking the shelf, so I just grabbed one and moved out of the way. All right, and we're grabbing this thing of cherry tomatoes, $2.25. Our store has completely been changed. The wine used to be on the other side of the store. These things over here used to be right there, right here. And but weird. Also, they moved all the tortilla shells off the aisle where they used to have them, and they're over here around the bread aisle. But Joel picked up one of these because he decided that for lunches he wants to make little tacos or quesadillas or something like that. They're $3.24 maybe. And then these right here, we need that for a recipe, and it's $2.72. Son needed some bread for his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that he's eating right now. Looks like that price is $1.39. We needed some hamburger buns because they're gonna have pulled pork, and I think that's $1.45. Grabbing some goat cheese, and it's $2.49 for the container. We need some Mexican cheese, and what we do to make Mexican cheese is we get regular cheddar or either sharp cheddar, either one, and then some Colby or Monterey Jack cheese if we can find it, and we mix those two together to a 1-to-1. Like if you do half a cup of the cheddar, then you're going to do half a cup of the Colby Jack or the Monterey Jack, whichever one you're using. And so then you would have a cup of cheese because it's mixed together. And you can add a little chili powder or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but I don't usually mix it together. But you can do that, and you pretty much have what is in a Mexican cheese blend. Didn't note what the price was, but I think those were $1.99 per each. I think that's up a few cents, so it'd be worth it if you needed more than, say, 8 ounces to check and make sure it's not cheaper at Walmart in the 2-pound blocks. It's not cheaper right now? Okay. He says it's not cheaper right now anyway, but when you grocery shop, after you watch this,
yes. This is cheaper.
Yeah, the 2-pound block is not cheaper. Whenever you shop, make sure, do a price comparison with your stores to make sure that you're getting the cheapest version as you can. Okay, and we need some tortilla chips, and so we're just going to grab this bag here, and it's $1.79. It is an Aldi saver. I think it was $1.95 before. Oh, this is one of those things that you got to watch every thing around you, because this bag right here is only $1.49. So we're saving 30 cents by putting that one back and grabbing this one. Also these right here, and these are all on a different aisle. They're just like, we're so confused. We're grabbing one of these bags of potatoes, and they are $3.29. So yeah, they moved the baking aisle here right beside what we used to lovingly refer to as the Aldi aisle of shame. And so for you to get your baking aisle, you also have to walk down the aisle of temptation. Alright, we grabbed some crushed tomatoes. That was a pretty large can, so it's $1.49. We're grabbing tomato paste, and we're getting 4 of those. We make our own homemade barbecue sauce, and so we usually stock 4 or 5 of these at one time so that we have plenty. And it looks like it is on an Aldi Saver. Maybe, I'm not sure, it wasn't already 79 cents, but occasionally you'll see that in Aldi where they'll replace the label with an Aldi Saver thing, and it's the exact same price it always is. But anyway, it looks like a sale though. Anyway, we're grabbing 4 of these. Alright, we're grabbing one of these boxes of long grain wild rice. It's really just for a backup for our stockpile, but it's $1.89. I'm also grabbing a bag of quinoa. I eat these for lunches sometimes. And so I just want this in my stockpile because I'm starting to run low. $3.35. We're having to double back a little bit because the new layout, we're not sure where everything is. But anyway, we needed some salsa con queso. Here's the Mama it's the Casa Mamita, sorry. It's $1.79 for the jar. On an Aldi Saver, this one is definitely a deal because it was $2.19, I think. All right, so as usual, we are buying our son some of these stackers that are kind of like these, and they seem to only have this flavor. He prefers the sour cream and onion, but he will eat those. I think she'll grab 4. All right, so our son, the ongoing question of whether or not he likes the Belvies. He just likes the lemon. He said the lime was okay, but he really would rather have the lemon. So, how many did you get? 2. He got 2 of the lemon Belvies, and they are $3.79. We're grabbing the organic whole milk. Like I said, I was trying out something to see if I could use whole milk that's organic and not have any skin sensitivities or breakouts, and I haven't noticed any so far. So I'm going to go ahead with that, and this is $3.79, and at Walmart is $3.98, so we went ahead and got it here. I'm grabbing this right here because it is on clearance. Joel's not going to like that because it's peppermint mocha, because he doesn't even like the smell of it, he says. But he had a meeting, so I'm doing the shopping on my own, so I'm going to grab this. All right, so where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm also grabbing the andouille sausage. $3.98. And now I'm going to grab this turkey sausage. I'm using this in breakfast recipes, I think it is. And so I'm actually going to get 2 because I want to make sure that I have enough for the month. $3.98. I don't know if that's enough for a whole month, but it should be over 2 weeks worth, I would think. All right, I'm also grabbing this Greek yogurt whole milk plain, and it's $5.58. Now what I'm doing is I'm just rolling through the meat department to see if I see any clearance deals and see those yellow stickers sticking out if there is. There's not a lot of times that we catch a lot of deals because we have to shop on Saturdays, and a lot of times they mark things down like on Wednesday or something like that early in the morning, and we can't shop at that time of day, so, or time of the week. There are some over here. They're all like on pork chops, and unfortunately we have someone in our house who does not eat pork chops, so sadly we haven't had pork chops in quite a while. Now, one of the things that we had on our list was to get a pork roast. The reason why is because we make pulled pork and then we divide it up and put it in the freezer, and it makes a lot of meals out of it. And so we usually get one when we see a good deal. And we saw one was going to be at Aldi for $1.79, but they had sold out by the time that we got there. But look at this. This one at Walmart is not even on sale, and it's $1.74. So that again is why one of the things, you cannot assume that something is cheaper just because it's on sale. All right, I just realized that my phone, the button that I used to hit to make it start recording, wasn't working. So I don't know how much of this video I've actually got, because I thought I was clicking record and I wasn't, and then, yeah. So I may not have gotten it all, I don't know. But anyway, we're getting our son some Pop-Tarts for the month. I'm probably gonna grab 4. to make sure that he has enough for an entire month. They're $1.92 each. See, which is, you know, a lot cheaper than these. Always has been. I've never known this to drop low enough for that to be more expensive. So this is one of those things where definitely generic tends to be a better price. And it doesn't taste exactly the same, but it doesn't taste bad. It's just a different texture. So it's one of those things where you could say it's not identical and they just put it in a different box, but the flavor is good enough that it doesn't matter. This actually has more of a chemical taste to me than these. These taste a little better than that. So that's just a little tip for you, that these, in my opinion, are actually better than those. We're grabbing one of these Simply Ragouts. It's $2.24. Yes, we could have bought pasta sauce at Aldi a little cheaper, but Joel is not a fan of the chunky pasta that they have at Aldi. And so this is one that it's fewer ingredients, the non-GMO, but not organic, but it does have fairly good ingredients, or did the last time I checked. See, but it's not chunky, so it's acceptable to him. Okay, we need 4 cans of black beans. We always get the no salt added, and it's 86 cents per can. We're gonna get 4 of them. So grabbing one of these fire roasted corns, if we can get it over there. There we go. And it's $2.22. So grab some rice vinegar. It's $2.92. I'm also grabbing this container of tzatziki sauce, and that is for a recipe for our other channel, Fit for the Long Run. Here we go, cheese tortellini, and it's
$4.27.
We're grabbing some bananas, 50 cents per pound. For some reason it's showing that as a rollback, but that is not.
All right, so there's our Aldi haul. It was in our Walmart haul. It was $61.65, I think, at Aldi. We'll put the number right there, and $69.75, I think, at Walmart. We'll put the number right there.
That's right.
And yeah, we are in different clothes today, because usually when we do our big hauls at the beginning of the month, we do them over 2 days. So this is day 2, and we're going to head into Sam's now. We only have a couple things to pick up in here, but they're usually things that's going to last us a pretty good while.
All right, so these are the 2 things that we bought in Sam's Club. It was really busy, so we just picked them up. We brought them home. We have been buying the 2 dozen cage-free eggs at Sam's Club, and it was $8 and something, I think. It was going to be $4.12 per dozen, and we just saw this pasture race. It's an 18 count. It was a little more than $5 for the 18 count, but that meant it was $3.95 per dozen, so a little bit better. And it's the brown ones. They're pasture raised. So we decided we're going to give these a try this time, since they seem to be slightly cheaper. And we also bought the 2 of these 3-pound packs of ground beef. They are 100% grass-fed and grass-finished, 85 lean, 15 fat, and USDA organic. And these were $4.98 per pound, and really that's not that bad. A lot of times those are like $5.97 or something like that per pound, but the regular non-organic, not grass-fed, grass-finished, their 10-pound pack that we normally buy was $4.58 per pound. So for 40 cents per pound more, we got organic, grass-fed, and grass-finished. So we just said, let's just spend the extra, let's see, what would that be? 40, 80, $1.20, $1.20 more per pack here. So $2, we spent an extra $2.40, by buying it in, we spent an extra $2.40 by buying the organic. But that's really not that bad and really not that huge of a difference. So we said, let's go ahead and do this. Let's give this a try.
All right, so there's our grocery haul for the first week of February. That's our big haul that we do every week,
Yeah.
every month.
So that's our big one for the month, where we buy a lot of the pantry staples and stuff, and also things to fill our freezer and stuff. We just don't buy the produce for the whole month. So
That's right.
yeah.
And we'll put the total right here, somewhere in the neighborhood of $167, I think. So.
Yeah. And in January, we spent $387, I think, and it was really like a big restock of stuff because in December we bought hardly anything.
Yeah.
So January was like pretty expensive for us for the whole month. I mean, it's still less than our budget, which is $600 per month, but we don't normally get more than like $350 per month is our average, I think. So, but anyway, long story short, this month we stocked up so well in January that in this month we haven't spent that much. 167 is a lot less than our norm.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so drop us a comment below and let us know, were you shocked, either in a good way or a bad way, by the price of the grass-fed beef that we found at Sam's? We'd love to know that in the comment section below. But that's going to do it today for saving money for the long run. We're Joel and Christy, and don't forget, it's the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.